this YouTube stuff is so buggy. Okay, let's see if we get any better response this time. I don't know how other people get this to work so well on YouTube, but I must say that I jinx it every time I try and use it. Let's see if it'll be more stable now. Excellent connection, it says. Wow, that it hasn't said often. Well, I lost even the concurrent viewer. It says there's one concurrent viewer, but then it's not in the stats. No, it went away. Yeah, anyway, welcome to the Tech Ride 100 subscriber sound check. And what I'm trying to do here is to figure out how YouTube Live doesn't work. At least for me. I mean, the ridiculous thing is that I have a very good internet. I have a fiber optic connection. I mean, everything works super duper. And then every time I try and use YouTube Live, then it just says, oh, I have poor connection, crappy this, crappy that. It changes the way you're supposed to connect to it from time to time. Anyway, leave in the comments how the day's been going. Okay for me. I've been doing different things. Oh wait, I need to take the print off the... Ah, this is it saying it again. Your current bit rate is 1045 kilobits. But it's not. Because according to my sending software I set it to a much higher value than that. So what is bottlenecking? Where is it bottlenecking? I just don't understand. It's really, really strange. I mean, this network is like under zero amount of low. Warning, the stream is... Why? Stream hell. The stream is hell. Now it says the excellent again. Even though the main display is saying... I'm using YouTube Live Studio. And it's trying to tell me that the streaming quality... I could actually show it as well. No, wait. That would be just... Okay, I'll fix that. So now you can actually see the difference between real, which I'm on the left bottom side of the screen, and then the actual statistics. I wonder if I should move this so I would not be obstructing. And I'll put myself. Where should I park myself? The least disturbed. Most obvious. That's just that value information. So I'll park myself up there. Yeah. And now it's saying warning again. Stream current bit rate is lousy. But where is it bottlenecking? And then when I bring up the wizard, then it says that everything's excellent. And what wizard is it supposed to bring up? I must say that why in the world does YouTube... I mean, they're the biggest video handling company on this universe, and they can just... Their live streaming options are just so bad. They're going to be massacred by other platforms coming up in the next year, if they don't seriously do something about this. I was all excited because I got up to 100 subscribers. And I was thinking I would have a cool time yesterday getting on board and doing a live stream. And then the only thing I was fighting was YouTube live technical problems. And there's this, here again, poor connection. And then streaming health, excellent. What? It's like, whoa. It's just not real. I mean, I'm not the only YouTuber that has been faced with this. I can really get back to analytics. I don't know who the one concurrent viewer is, but thanks for joining. Yeah. Sheen Cannon would say, I do not intend to be energetic and in no way entertaining. Yeah, that's how I have to show it. That's YouTube secrets. You should buy this book, it's actually cool. I mean, not all, I mean, it's of course some parts are a bit out of date and need to be adapted. I mean, platforms change so fast. And I would recommend. Yeah, so the channel's come a long way since I started it. That's for sure. I never thought I would get to 100 when I started my journey on YouTube. It's been really great to have the support that I've been getting. I mean, even to have 100 people that would be interested in the content is I don't know, it's really cool. And there's going to be more. I don't intend to stop this stuff anytime soon. I actually built up quite a nice infrastructure, so I have the tools, most of the tools, except that I would like to get this live streaming, or find a live streaming platform that actually works. And that doesn't let you have to pay you out, like, because I've actually investigated several different live streaming platforms, Discord and stuff, but there's always that paywall that you need to hit. And Discord is really bad. I mean, if you would like to do full HD streaming, yeah, you pay a hefty price for that. So YouTube, at least, they theoretically free, but then there's lots of technical problems you have to deal with. But anyway, it hasn't it hasn't killed the stream this time around, and I still got that warning. But let's see, stream health still says that it's fine. Stream settings, is there an enable? Can I actually enable something? And I don't know what it means by stream latency. I should actually read up on this, because this actually seemingly has no meaning. Sorry about the noise in the background, but I actually... Oh yes! Oh, I forgot to take the print off. Because then let's see what I do. If I do it now, then let's see if the stream will crash. Usually what happens around here. I was thinking of doing a highly professional live stream, you know. Get out the good clothes and sort of, you know, champagne and stuff. I spent 3 hours trying to get YouTube live to work, and then I said, whatever, I better not try and do that. So what I'll do is I'll just start this evening and see if I can get anything to run. Some glue stick on. Get a new print running. Making parts. About something more interesting than watching the statistics on this live stream. Not even change. I actually, truthfully, don't even know if it's actually even running. excellent. It says it recommended something and that just like disappears before. Ah, come on. I don't know where that's coming from. Suggesting audio stream. Okay, so can I change that somewhere then? If they would actually tell me where to change it, I would be happy. Whoa! The bitrate's crashed again on the sending file. Wow. I changed this. So let's see if it allows me to. Sorry, I'm messing in XSplit, trying to get a better experience. Going up. So I don't know if YouTube is live is now going to throw the channel out. I can't really see. It's still complaining about the little bit. At least trying to go up higher in the bitrate. But there was no setting for the audio. Like it was to change the bitrate for the audio. There's no setting you can change for that. It's only the setting for the codec speed. It is coming up in XSplit. Statistics. No, but still, I mean, it's way far away from being real time almost. I mean, they're very like this YouTube live. It's so useless from their perspective that it just tells, oh, you know, you should change this setting. And then it doesn't give you any information whatsoever where you would find that setting, if it's in the Google's, in the YouTube system somewhere, or is it in the software you're using, or where? It's kind of ridiculous. And actually, I'll only know the final quality of this when I presumably watch the recording after I've shut down the live stream. I don't know if the concurrent viewer is me. I actually don't know. I'm gonna ask you without comment. Bloody. Whoa. There. Just gonna post a question because that one might actually be me. So I did. I can't actually see anybody in chat now. So I think that's probably when it says the one watching, and that's me in YouTube Studio, which of course is a bit like non-value added. So why would I be included as a viewer? Wait, I need to start the print. It's gonna make a little extra noise, but since there's really nobody here, I don't think anybody cares. Oh, let me know if you do care. Oh, it's more war. No, it's been quite a good race. I think I'll switch the view back to the main. And I got one 3D printer running behind me, and then, oh wait, I started this. Oh yeah, I was gonna let it heat up first. I need to start the other one next to it. Building these kind of parts. Hold insulation to insulating the studio I'm in, putting styrofoam on the door. Insulation for heat, and then to reduce the echo. I mean, using Fusion 360 lately quite a lot. I didn't know how to use it when I started, and I haven't started with it, well, no, I'd say like 3 weeks ago, and then I didn't understand the logic behind it, but now I've read up. Oh, let's see about this. Fusion 364. It's not a perfect book, and it doesn't cover the current latest version. There's some menu differences and stuff, but I mean, the general, it goes through some of the basics of using it. Oh, now it's start printing. So it's design and print and design and print. I was thinking of going through the bit of the channel history. That's the bit of a kind of a content plan. But then this YouTube live turned out to be a bit unreliable. Let's see. Just looking at some of it. Participants. The viewer count on my channel has been going really good, very high. For my channel, I mean, very high viewer count. Let's see else. Keep the window up there. And then we can pop back to the statistics. So, that's good, you know, I got one viewer, presumably myself. Watching myself, make a live video. Yeah, this is how my channel started. With simple videos about building a 3D printer from scratch. So actually, we could actually have a look, because this is the, we take the playlist video. So here it was, building a 3D printer clone. So that's what I started. So I stumbled on toms3d.org, so I recommend just go check him out. put the URLs here. And he actually made an instruction how to build the same printer, but then I kind of didn't really get all of the details. And then I also partially I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get all the same parts because he's based in Germany or based somewhere else. So, but anyway, I attributed him here. And I started building, and I was thinking, okay, I just mainly want to make a series of videos documenting the progress of the build, or how to build it, like so you could actually view it like a picture video, picture instruction set. So you can actually have a look at this. This is kind of cool stuff. Maybe I can run some comment. Let's see if this will work. This is free music from YouTube, so it's not going to get copyright strike. Yeah, this is exciting. Is there anything going to happen? Well, doesn't look like it. no custom icons. No. In the beginning, I had no. Short circuit in the brain. Cards, I'm so sorry. I had no cards, no end screen, nothing. I think it was my standard video was like, what was it? 1 minute 40 seconds. So no longer, no shorter. It was basically a static picture. So that was an example of one of my videos in the early days. So no, not even hands. No action. Nothing, just music. I made a whole series of videos. Let's see if I can show. Yeah. So anyway, it's sort of progress through the setup of the 3D printer, or the build of the 3D printer. Actually, I wonder if I can add some tags on the fly. Well, I was to do it in the YouTube studio often, so I don't think that one can set up tags and stuff like that. Tags and other details with the YouTube studio. I don't think it helps if you want to live stream. Oh, time. Local time is fine. It's 10 p.m. Thought I'd run this stream for an hour. Actually, don't remember how long I've been online. Anyway, back to this brief subject. So it actually pretty much goes from raw hardware, of course, electronics and stuff were purchased, and then just progress through the whole build, electronics, mechanics, and everything. I learned a lot about 3D printing. I mean, I knew nothing about other than what I'd been watching YouTube videos, so I didn't know anything about 3D printers and 3D printing processes. So it's actually kind of wonderful to look through all the stuff at such a later time, wondering, I mean, who made this stuff and what's the meaning? Take a little snapshot. This one. Yeah, and then of course I added details of what's happening or what's this for in the comments, so that I can actually read there. This is like a static picture with music, and then you add in the comments you have the description. have some good music still. The free music collection on YouTube. Yeah, so I mean, so if anyone's interested in building a 3D printer really from scratch, not even a kit, and you can still do this. All these parts are available from various sellers that sell Chinese stuff. So I don't think there's anything that you can't buy, or that still doesn't. I mean, even the electronics and the control boards and everything there is still very much in production. And then I made some following the same theme. I kind of went through different steps. I made a section about maintenance, different maintenance activities on the 3D print. These are playlists, and then no, design and print. Yeah, this was actually quite good. So, I mean, this of course made a little bit more sense in the form factor that was made. This is actually multicolor film. So the film in itself contains multiple colors, and then you print it out. And then you get this kind of coloring effect. Early days. So find something else interesting. Oh, sorry. It continues playing in the mini player. The box with the bendy theme. That was cool. Bendy. The ink machine. Probably getting a bit dated by now. I built a nice box. My son liked this one. It's kind of strange. I think nobody would be interested in boxes, but I've been quite successful with my family members building boxes. Oh yeah, it is where. Oh, it's what would be any. Oh, this one was kind of a cool one. I didn't really tag this anyways. Since it started this one. Average. Yeah, the whole thing is that I don't know where we can see how long the stream has been running. Okay, 9:44, 10:0. Nah, it hasn't been going on for a while. Okay, let's back to this. Oh, we can take a couple of snapshots from the design. Here's interesting. This is manual multicolor. So actually stop the print and change the color on the fly, and then continue the print. So this is not a multicolor print. So I was able to stripe color it in a very specific way. With the two boxes reversed color. Oh, insane. I was a bit sweaty changing the color. But I actually found a method to do it. It actually worked out perfect. But then of course it's only like layer. It doesn't work like a true multicolor print. That was kind of nice. It seems alright. It's a multicolor bunny. And then of course I've like this film. I've been using it for years. Prime series. Prime creator. Or Prime Select. You can get it on And this filament works with the Prusa multicolor printer very well. I've had varying luck with different filament types, but this stuff, it just, well, I mean, it also fails in certain ways, but it's been the best filament that I've actually been running. I've actually considered or have used Prusa's filaments also. I want to get stuck in one's habits, you know, find something that works and one doesn't want to change. Yeah, so that was the sort of, you know, like bit into maintenance and then design, print, upgrades of course. So this isn't a very well made playlist, this is a blend of upgrades and other projects, 3D printer upgrades. Now, I've actually tried to name where it is a 3D printer upgrade. I've been trying to rename it to actually say that, because it's otherwise you just have no idea what upgrade it is. But I've done a lot of upgrades on the printer. You can just start. Yeah, I had an extra heater for a while. Yeah, I tried an enclosure. I don't know if it was, because I mainly deal with PLA, but we did have a very cold winter in the place that I was operating. It was kind of could dump the temperature quite a bit, so it was actually the enclosure help. Then I've changed to a different bed sensor, 3D touch, not the original one, sadly. Volcano copy extruder, those are non-stand extruders, so I changed that. Well, not 100% happy with that change, but oh, Z-axis lead screws to better ones. This was a nice upgrade. New carriage, replaced the wooden solution, a new heated bed for that. Silicone heated bed. That was a good upgrade. And I had some weird print. I print by sending the G-code from a PC to the print. I know, stupid. You don't do that. You should have an LCD. I've even actually got the LCD control panel for the clone that I built, but I have the energy to actually install it. So I actually had some print stop problems. So I thought it was electrical interference in the USB cable, so I was putting ferrite rings on the USB cable. I think it worked, but it might have been more mental. Oh, there, yeah, actually here I show it. I got the control, but I still haven't installed it. And now I purchased an original Prusa. Upgraded the power supply to a beefier version. That was a really good upgrade also. Documents the process of going through that change. So you can actually build the original printer that I had, and then you can upgrade it like I did, or not upgrade it. Or go through the build instructions and then go through all the upgrades and just do the upgrade. But I must say some of the upgrades were good and some of them weren't so good. Printing examples. Yeah, and then I actually mixed in here like how the YouTube stuff, equipment and stuff, so that would probably be the greatest solution. And bloopers was a good one. I made a playlist of failures. Just checking the stats. Probably this live stream is like impossible to find. Is there anything worth saying? Yeah, I have this weird thing where I was printing the parts in mirror as mirror images. I had the what was that? That was x-axis going the wrong direction or something. I think it's in the front. Yeah, frame mirrored. Y-axis was screwed up. Had it plugged in the wrong order. Okay, wood PLA first non-success. Yeah, let's have some hard rock for that one. That was a complete train wreck. And then I was thinking of giving up wooded filaments now. But actually, I did learn how to handle it. It's not that used. I screwed up myself. So actually, I've been printing some quite nice stuff using wood-based filament. I didn't know at this point in time that one should read the instructions, and I was using I think the main thing I was using 0.4mm nozzle, and they both some of these wood filaments they recommend using a 0.6mm, but I didn't read that stuff. I just tried to print. So one learns. So a little bit of wake up music there. Find anything else interesting. Oh yeah, building Wall-E. I built a Wall-E model. This is still following the classics way of presenting videos. Oh, I wonder. I should have actually researched in advance when I started to add audio myself to the picture. Anyway, here's how to build a Wall-E, 3D printed Wall-E model from scratch. Also, the design is borrowed, but the implementation is pretty much mine. And then some of the 3D STL models were broken, so they couldn't just print them, so I had to correct them. Anyway, here's an example of the complexity level. This is actually quite a nice. Yeah, dramatics. Now this is the fun part of this free music, just to have it on top of one could actually emphasize it. This has actually picked up quite a lot of views. Even if you think, oh, how would anybody want to look at a static picture for a while? It's picked up views. It goes through the whole process of building quite a big model of Wall-E. Now Wall-E was a big thing some time ago. My kids loved it. Then they played with it too aggressively, broke it into several parts. So now it's in the healing bench to be fixed. No, I've been doing stuff with electronics, accessories and tools. I've both purchased and used. I've power supplies, oscilloscopes, soldering stations, digital analyzers, multimeters. So I just put my signal generator, waveform generator. So I just added that in as a list. So if people want to know what equipment I'm using, then they can just look at the playlist. And then electronics basics. I was gonna make a series about basic electronics, but I made it rather weak, so I should actually fill in this. Maker's Corners Chronicles. That's actually quite a good playlist. And here I'm actually using, talking and showing myself. I wonder. Actually, it's a pity I didn't pre-research. When I started with audio, I started with my face and voice and stuff. But I think it actually was pretty much the Maker's Corners Chronicles. Because I don't think any of these have any of that. Let's check it out. This is the first one, I suppose. Let's see. it seems to be recording. I don't know if the microphone's working that well. But I'm sorry, I have both air conditioning and the 3D printer on. Pretty close.
Oh wait, I need to
We'll see if this directional mic can actually pick up stuff. I wonder if it's supposed to be lying down.
No, it's the same echo problems. Little have things changed. Oh, that's so cool. No, that was what I was struggling with yesterday. Why does it echo? I still actually don't know if this is echoing.
So let's see if it can pick up my sound from here then. Here. Hello?
So seriously, he's struggling.
Just leave it at this. Anyway, the last thing I've been working on is a couple of Tinkercad stuff. I've been working on some sound cover holders.
Couldn't have been such a long. It's such a long time. I don't know if I did live stream. But anyway, I think there was Maker Corners Chronicles. Then I started with different, just different semi-random videos. Quite a lot about 3D printing, some about electronic. I made a series about building heat transport. Oh, okay, we already jumped that. A robotic arm. That was just a simple robotic arm I built. A paddler. This didn't work out very well. YouTube, on social media, I was thinking of making a series on YouTube on social media, but I never had the energy to follow that up. I'm more of a technical guy. Channel workstation build. That's built the computer I'm currently using. So this is how to build a computer from scratch. Equipment, accessories and tools. This is where I have the table saw, band saw, drill press. Yeah, real tools. And here's like some more computer stuff, unboxings and stuff. Some networking stuff. This I know. My wife's told me I'm not allowed to wire the house with gigabit Ethernet, so this stops now after 2 videos. And you probably delete that. Or convince my wife I should actually be able to upgrade the house with 2 gigabit Ethernet. Yeah, I'm going 4K on a real. That's a recommended video series, because here it actually talks about 4K, setting up a basic 4K system. Sony VR? That's very good, Sony VR. Actually the first VR implementation I've seen that actually works. Well, print's done. To take it off the print bed here. Oh wait, I need to turn off the manual process on this printer. Or actually I keep it manual. Need to be manual. Some things I like. No, I'll just wait for that to cool down. Yeah, now I've launched into an official Pro cycle. I was quite happy with the clone I built, which was modeled on the Prusa i3 MK2 version. So then after I built that, I waited for quite a while. And then actually invested in the multicolored upgrade kit also. So now I'm working on it. I have this video series now in production. Let's go. And then I have one live stream. Not really big into live stream. I think I should probably try and do some more live stream. Especially if the channel starts to grow and gets bigger. But anyway, that's the evolution of the channel. I think I have, how many videos do I actually have? Oh, where can I see that? Actually can't remember where you can see how many videos I have. I think it's over 500.
of about, why does it say about 436? Well, that sounds low. Why does it say 430? Oh, well, whatever. We accept that. 440 video. But now my videos, they have myself voice, you know, everything, the full length, maybe too long often. Yeah, so that's the evolution of the Tech Private. And now we're at 100 subscribers. Well, that is just so cool. Okay, let's see if the bed's cooled off. I'd like to print out one more part before I close it. Yeah, it's getting a little bit late. It's 10:30 p.m. or 22:40, as one would say in Europe. And they call it military, like the US people call it military. It's a military run on the 24-hour clock. So, let's see, just start up the bed heat, also heat. I'm making the same part. I know I can put multiple copies of the same part on the same printer, but since I'm sitting here anyway, I can just do it one at a time. The time it takes to take the print off and put it, start a new one is not much. I'm not gonna make many of them. I think I need like 6. No, I intend to be in this race. I've actually participated in seeing Canal's courses. How to make YouTubing a bit more professional. And I mean the velocity of the channel is continuously growing a little bit at a time. So that's been satisfactory. Well, I really don't. I don't run the channel really to get subscribers and views. It's kind of cool to get them, but even if I tanked on viewership, I'd probably continue making videos now. I didn't get any views at the beginning of when I started this channel anyway. So I just go back to square one. Yeah. No, I think we'd call it an evening. It'll be more or less. But I think, and now I have to also check when the recording of this, when it lands on the YouTube site, to actually check if the audio or anything is even worth listening to. And if it's a very bad quality in total, then I'll just throw it away. So anyway, good night from me, and this is a great stream, and I hope to do it again someday. Oh, yes, I want to.